Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Hudipito Huey, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first ever video, and I'd appreciate it if you could like and subscribe and stuff. Give me feedback in the comments if I'm shit or if I can improve. But today we're going to be taking a dive into the story of Elisa Lam and making some theories. I'll try and look at it from a psychological point of view, even though I'm have no experience in psychology or anything, and if I'm a bit quiet it's because it's 11:30 at night. But anyway, let's get into the investigation. So this is the elevator video from the hotel she was staying at. So we'll start by looking at this and trying to unravel this. We'll unravel the story as we look, but this is just the start of what happened. So elevator door opens and you see her walking, but for some reason she presses 6 buttons, just standing there looking normally, like she's waiting for the elevator to come down. Looks outside to see maybe something's there or someone's stopping the door, but then if you look, the way she pulls back, like here, it's as if she sees something scary or someone scary or something. So maybe she's having a schizophrenic episode, maybe she's high, maybe deeply religious or something, so having visions of like demons. I have no idea, but and now she's clearly hiding from the same thing. She keeps looking out, eventually walks out the elevator, steps back in. She sits there for about 22 seconds maybe, walks back in, still looking scared, presses a lot more buttons. I'm not sure, but what is the order she presses the buttons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 buttons are pressed. What does it look like? So, nah, never mind. That was just a theory that she could have been playing this, as you can probably tell I'm looking at, which is called the elevator game. It's basically a game that the game originated in Japan and South Korea. Basically it's a game similar to Bloody Mary and all that sort of stuff, but it's played in an elevator. Anyway, it's just a theory that she could have been playing that, but evidently not. We'll carry on. We're about up to here. She just continues pressing buttons, walks out again, eventually walks away. Elevator door closes, opens, closes, then yeah, it's just that again till goes on. So we'll move on to Wikipedia, shall we? The body of Elisa Lam, also known by a Cantonese name Lam, I'm sorry if I butcher this, Lam Ho Yi, some Cantonese writing there, April 13, 1991 to February 2013. So she died in 2013. A Canadian art student at the University of British Columbia in Vancouver was recovered from a water tank at the top of the Cecil Hotel, downtown Los Angeles on February 19, 2013. She had been reported missing at the start of the month. Maintenance workers at the hotel discovered the body when investigating guests' complaint about water supply. So, one thing curious is Okay, so here's all where Elisa Lam's body was found. Let's just have a look here. Let's, if you go on images, see if you can get like a good little picture of her. Well, she looks like a normal girl. Doesn't look too strong. I doubt she'd be able to lift the lids off one of them, which sort of makes it a lot more suspicious, and this is what a lot of people have said. So how would someone get into one of those by themselves? And then obviously she drowned in one of them, but let's keep going. Her disappearance had widely been reported. Interest had 5 days prior to her body discovered when Los Angeles Police Department released a video of the last time she was known to be seen on her day of disappearance by an elevator security camera. In the footage, I hear footsteps. I don't know what that is. Lam is seen exiting and re-entering the elevator, talking and gesturing in the hallway outside, and something seeming to hide with the elevator, which itself appears to be malfunctioning. The video went viral on the internet, with many viewers reporting that they found unsettling explanations ranged from claims of paranoia involvement to bipolar disorder, which Lam suffered. It had also been argued that the video was altered prior to release. So her being bipolar is very interesting to the case, because she could have just been having a manic episode completely. Also, if this is from BuzzFeed Unsolved, this picture, so they're a really good channel. If you want to watch them, you should. For their trip to California, Lam travelled alone on Amtrak. This is really important. Okay, so during the search, Lam guests had been complaining about how low the water pressure was. Some later claimed that the water was coloured black and had an unusual taste. On the morning of February 19th, Lam's body was found in one of the four 1,000-gallon, which is 3,785 litres, tanks providing water to guest rooms, kitchen and coffee shops. The tank was drained cut open since the maintenance hatch was too small to accommodate equipment needed to remove Lam's body from the roof. On February 21st, Los Angeles Coroner's Office issued a finding of accidental drowning with bipolar disorder as a significant factor. Stated that Lam's body had been found naked. Clothing similar to what she was wearing in the elevator video was floating in the water, coated with a sand-like particulate, and her room key was also found with her. Lam's body was moderately decomposed and bloated. It was mostly greenish, some marbling evident on the abdomen and skin separate. There was no evidence of physical trauma, sexual assault or suicide. Toxicology tests incomplete because not enough of her blood was preserved. Showed traces consistent with prescription medication found among her belongings, plus non-prescription drugs as I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, and ibuprofen. A very small quantity of alcohol, about 0.02 grams percent, was found, but no other recreational drugs. This is all just talking about things which we'll find in this one. So this is an article of someone trying to solve it. So this will show the theories which people have come up with and stuff. We can't read it all apparently, but 21-year-old fuck it, that's not giving a good let's have a look at this maybe. Okay. According to The Richest, one of the most famous theories says that Elisa was playing the so-called elevator game. Well, we proved that wrong earlier. You can see that the button she presses, she goes downwards in order. The elevator game, you start with 2, then go up to 4, then go up to 8, I believe. She went from like button 6 down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So she wasn't playing that. Yeah, there it says there. Moreover, another point is that she committed to have a mental breakdown, which then leaves it is. Anyway, this is basically just saying that bipolar could have caused her suicide. Yeah, how did she know there were water tanks there? That's a good point. That's also a good point. Why did she drown herself instead of jumping off a roof? The paranormal and suicide theories, the accidental, that makes sense. Just I can't spell. Cool. Sorry about that, was Amazon. Steroids can cause bipolar disorder, so I mean, a huge thing that people say is, how could she lift these water tanks by herself? If, say, her bipolar was caused by steroids, which we wouldn't know because they, as it says here, they couldn't do a full toxicology report because that's here. Tests incomplete because not enough of her blood was preserved, so they couldn't do a full. The words completely escape me, but where they check what the reason of death was, like they can. I mean, obviously they know she drowned, but what was in her body at the time, so she could have also been on steroids, which was another reason, which would also explain how she lifted the lid, I guess. So my conclusion to the story is that Elisa Lam was a girl who had bipolar, and the fact that she was taking, well, I believe she was taking steroids would have heightened her bipolar and made it worse. So I don't know, can think about that what you will. So due to her being bipolar, she had a manic episode and went up to the roof for some reason, was scared, so she left. So she was trying to hide on the roof, maybe either tried to hide in one of these or went in there to kill herself for some reason, but I believe she tried to hide because she was trying to hide in the elevator, so she thought that would be a good place and ended up drowning in there. Anyway, that's my theory. Make sure to comment your own theories, and if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, comment down below what you thought, and if you'd like this video, I'll make more videos. If you have any special requests, leave them down below. This video is a bit unpolished because it's confused. I'm like, I can't speak because I don't really know what I'm doing at this point. I'll try and improve them in the future, and if you have any suggestions on cases I should look at, please comment them down below for me. Anyway, have a nice I really can't talk today, it's too late. It's midnight. But anyway, have a nice rest of your day, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Bye.